Woo-wee. Today has been one hell of a day, let Kuuimpact tell you that much. But I'm looking to cool down with some Zoo Tycoon DS. We are almost to the end of this level. I'm gonna go buy some cards. Fuel my Zoo Tycoon card addiction game. This is a level where we can buy a lot of big cat cards. If the game so would give us as many big cats as we can. Well, dupes. Don't worry, I won't spend too many. I mean, we can only get big cats here, and there's only so many in the game. Looking for, like, Siberians, maybe? Bangle. Do we got White Bangle? As a card? Our current collection? No, it's just gonna screw me out of the money. African lion, I'll take it. I don't think we have the lion. Do we have the lion? Is there lions elsewhere on the planet that would be like, it didn't give me a card? The name didn't pop up. Or it just didn't register me tapping it. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, I think we've hit money. Black leopard, that's pretty rare. And white Bengal tiger. Alright, I think we got them all. We're good. We're at 91, 99, 94. I don't know how to get this to 93. I had it there, but people got pissed when they entered the zoo. And as you can see, there is a, I made a food alley here because endless amounts of people were complaining that they couldn't find food, even after I built this food court here. And we got a bunch of houses to distract them because that raises the happiness to have those houses here. I guess you need all 4 houses to get really good happiness. And, we did breed some animals. We have bred Siberian Tiger 4 and White Bengal Tiger 3, and I've sold 2 lions. Because why would the lions were just getting too much? There was like too many in the pen and they were getting unhappy. I will buy some more cards. I feel like I'm missing a Siberian, right? Unless we already have him. Well, we might have not had the Jaguar, to be honest. The Jag? Okay, game doesn't want to give me the Siberian. Whatever. Alright, I'm done with you. Cheap commons. Ah. So yeah, no. Today's been exhausting. I won't get into details with you guys, but it's not been a real fun one for Kuuimpact, and he felt like he was going to have more time to record in some other time, and things came up, and that's life. That's life, baby. I mean, now we're recording, and we're having fun. And honestly, there was a lot of exhausting stuff going on. I still can't believe this is how this animal chooses to live. It is nothing like this in the PC version, how you would build this exhibit. And also in the PC version, you do not get a perfect score for only, like, 1 tree. In fact, you get rewards based on... Alright, before we win the level, by the way, we did win an award that we never got before because we never had to be able to play over a year. At the end of the year, we got the Best Zoo Silver Award. We can get the gold one if the game would let us keep going, but it won't. And we have several other awards. Yay, people like our zoo. It's a big cat sanctuary. How can they not like it? For Siberian tigers, look at them all in the freaking game. Whoa! Center of gravity when you spin the screen isn't what you expect it to be. This is a very huge exhibit, too. Roar, roar. He's rolling on the... I mean, they're doing cat things. Maybe they'll make biscuits or something. I don't know. The wondrous world of the feline mind. Miss my cat. My personal cat. I don't know, not the first one. I do miss that one too, but it's been so long. Kuuimpact's first cat was a Persian. Long fur, elegant, hefty. Oh, what a heavy cat he was. Then my second cat was a female calico, so she couldn't really breathe. But we still got it. We still got her spaded. Anyways, you gotta do that. You gotta spade and neuter your pets. You can't do that at the zoo. They need to breed the animals. It's kind of important. But I digress. She was very indifferent too. I mean, she loved me, but everybody else, oof, gave her a hard time. And I ended up having to give her away. So she didn't pass away in my possession. But then my last cat was a black cat with really deep green eyes, and I called him Palms. That was the name he responded to. I got him given to me as a kitten, like a really tiny kitten, ball, black fur, hard to take care of. He made it. He got sick quite a lot, and him getting sick is what did him in later in life. I mean, there's just a point where an animal is gonna get so sick that you gotta do something. But he lived as long as he could. I believe he was 11, which is amazing considering his amounts of sickness. But I empathized with the creature. Beyond that, he was a cat who had a taste for bread. He would hunt waffles or pancakes whenever I make them. I don't know why. He liked the sizzle of the pan. He would like to stick his paws near it. He would try to eat that shit all the time, and I'd be like, no, 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 no. I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to be eating bread as sick as you are. I don't even think you're supposed to be eating a bread regular. Are cats allowed to have bread? I mean, there's got to be an extent where they can, but why he chose to eat bread product and hunt that? I mean, don't get me wrong. If you had a turkey or a ham, he'd beg for it. He'd sit there and sit at the ground like, hey, 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 give me some. Hey, look, you're eating and I'm not eating. That's not how the tribe works. And he had a mix of dry and wet food. Wet in the morning, dry at night. Dry was available like all day. My work schedule was so fucking horrible to have a cat. I would show up at arbitrary hours in the morning because I'd work the overnight while I was attending classes during the day and doing recordings in the middle of the day and live streams from like this tiny hell room I had attached to the place I was currently living. You remember when I was in the echoey hell? We played Simon's Quest when I was in the echo hell room chamber. Oh God. Not to mention me and Zoharius playing that one game, and I was in a literal coal bin. Well, I was living in I was living out of an unfinished basement. You got it. When you're a drifter like Kuuimpact or used to be, keyword. When you used to be okay, so it's the end of this month, by the way. We had an extra month. When you used to be a drifter like Kuuimpact, you just take what opportunities you can and you live the best you can. Like I've been in halfway homes before too, and like they're no fun. I've been between basically homeless shelters. I shouldn't even say it was a halfway home. I'm pretty sure it was just straight up a shelter. Times get tough. Life gets rough. Sometimes you own a zoo, and sometimes you're on the streets like the dog mongrel you are. I mean, I've at least had people yell at me that I'm a mongrel. I know they tend to be desensitized. These city folk don't know shit. Yeah, you can argue, but Q, you were born in a big city, bleh. And I said, yeah, and then I moved away and lived in the coast. And I lived in the mountains and in Delaware at some point, but I only stayed there for about a year and a half. And then we moved again. Yeah, I'm one of those children. I don't get to stay in one school for very long. Hell, I lived in Vermont for a while. Why not? I actually, if you're wondering, I lived on the East Coast for quite some time, and while not living on the West Coast, I've been to it several times, and I'm very familiar with the sands of Arizona. Let me put it like that. Now, what about out of country experiences? Well, I don't get to go out of the country very often. I'll say that much. I've always wanted to go to places like Southeast Asia, to the Euros. Well, I've been to the Euros. I've been to Italy, but I was baboo. I was less than one. I was months old when I was in Italy because they wanted to do family. They needed to take me. They were taking me back into the family here, and they were basically doing all the shenanigans that have involvement with the family members over there with me, the baby. It's a little hard to get into my family politics on this one. I don't want to say it's not that we are a mob family, but we definitely might know a guy. That is a true statement. Also, is this a baby tiger? Is this tiger just smaller than the other white Bengals, or is that just the female sprites are smaller? These panthers. So I have been to Italy before, but not in a what I would call conscious state. Cause I don't remember any of it. I was less than one, less than 1 year old. I'll buy 2 more cards. Thank you very much. I don't know if we have the snow or the Siberian. Wow, these cards were like bunk. Bunk. Oh, let's check the exhibits before we end the level. What is our exhibit rating? We got 3-star lions, star tigers. Not very many people like the cheetahs or leopards. We got 1-star. Which one are you guys? Whoa, it jumped me over here. I didn't know I could do that. That's awesome. You're the clouded? It might be the clouded because it doesn't tell me. Everything else isn't very popular. Oh, wait. Somehow, these snowy boys have a 1-star rating. Siberians and the white Bengals don't got anything popularity-wise. But yeah, apparently the 2 at the front are most popular, which, again, makes sense, because look at this. The traffic is all here. All the foot traffic is literally here. I think there's something scuffed with the pathfinding. What do you think it is? I think it's the pathfinding that's absolutely scuffed in this game. Like, it seems like people only tend to get onto this loop because they come over here. Is somebody lying dead on the ground right where my cursor is? Yeah, I think they're only finding this area over here and populating this path a little bit more because of this extension in the middle that does not exist on this side because of what I did here. Yeah, there's just not that many people on the side with all the houses. Apparently this gives 12 like guest happiness per capita or whatever, but like only in the PC version. Nobody's exactly sure what half this shit does in the DS version. I try to look up information on the DS port all the time, and it seems like people don't play it. Whoa, glitchy. Whoa, I'm glitching. I'm spazzing out. Zoinks. I'm just glad that none of these big cats died before we finish the level. The animals all have a chance to just randomly die. I don't know what makes them live longer or not. Maybe happy lives, but the animals can just pass on you. And I didn't have. I've had it happen in other zoos. Wow, why are we research funding anything? We actually researched everything in the game and at a moderate pace for moderate money. So it's not impossible to do that. Each of the upgrades to the house is automatic in this instead of you have to select it, which give it a buff and a debuff. You just get more happiness for researching them. So there's no non-benefit for not building the house items to increase your happiness. A smart person would build exhibits around the houses and not a wall of exhibits like I did over here and then food court. Like I would have houses, then house, then an exhibit. So this could be like reachable in different places. Then them all clustered back here to increase happiness better. Supposedly that's what you need to do. You need to stagger this shit. Which in one level, we're going to have to learn to do that or we're going to lose. Because a 90 isn't going to cut it. By the end, I'm gonna need a pretty high score. There is a lady walking off the path up there. I can't click the top screen. That is not a touch screen. What are you doing off the path, lady? Other thing is, on the computer version, you can pick people up. You can move them yourself. In this, you cannot. You cannot yeetus the guest. Nobody's unhappy. People are thirsty. 4 people are thirsty. Several people are hungry. 1 needs the bathroom. And like that's why that amount of hungry and thirsty people are what's dinging guest happiness down. But like, where are these people? Like, we have so many facilities. We have 33 buildings. 0 hunger, 0 thirst. I think these multi-paths confuse the shit out of them. Can we please place the tables, please? Hitting the place button. Alright, now that that's not a multipath, do you think the people will be able to pathfind over to the food? Or do you think that there'll be complete freaking idiots about this forever now? Will you just go to the correct direction? You're at 0 food and 0 thing. We won the scenario. Oh, well, whatever. Now we have the endangered species zoo. We're gonna start right away. The Endangered Species Committee has contracted your zoo's administration, seeking your assistance in their work in conserving endangered species. You and your team of educated research will play a vital role in the zoological society of your zoo. Work with them in preserving the lifeline of 3 endangered species. Successfully mate all 3 of the endangered species in order to sustain their numbers in captivity. You will also need to keep all of your zoo's guests and animals relatively happy. You are given 18 months to successfully breed these 3 animals. Be aware that besides keeping the animals happy and secure, there is relatively little you can do to cause them to mate. You will have to just wait for them to reproduce on their own. Good luck. Their species' future depends on you. So what we need to do is have a suitability rating of 70 in 12 exhibits. Oh god. We need to achieve a zoo rating of 70. We need an average guest happiness of 93. And an average animal happiness of 90. Possess at least 1 baby black leopard. Possess at least 1 baby okapi. And 1 baby white Bengal tiger. The good thing is, I'm used to breeding at least 1 of these, and black leopards aren't going to be too much harder. But okapi, we're going to have to figure that shit out. Black bear 1 is ill. Huh? Black bear? What? Oh no, 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 pause. What have you done? You absolute nerds. These aren't good exhibits for these animals. What have you done? Get that stuff staffed, for one. Well, it looks like whoever clerically, this endangered species zoo clerically, what is this? I'm more angry about the setup than you can imagine. 12 exhibits? Do we have space for 12? Oh, yes, we do. The zoo's much bigger. Although there's a river over here. Uh, I mean, Might as well set up a third exhibit while we're here. A smaller animal that we can take care of, and everyone will be happy to see. Flamingos, maybe. Hyenas, potentially. Oh, right. We're getting the most important part. We need to start funding these things. Whether we like it or not. It's gonna hurt, but we gotta do it. You have any of the 3 endangered species unlocked at the start? Don't. Don't! Oh my god. You know what? I am gonna bite the bullet and build some of these bastards in a cheap cage. I mean, this corner over here is pretty fucked. I am on the wrong menu. These are just basic zoo things you need to put in the zoo, you stupid idiots. Not you, the people who built the zoo before me. They just didn't understand that zoo animals have needs, and that the needy zoo animals are gonna be like complaining. Alright, I really don't want to. Savannah, dirt. Oh, yeah. I really do not want these guys breeding. These guys in particular. You don't want grass. I know. You want more sand, more water. I'm gonna have to make one side of your exhibit water, buddy. Water, 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 water. I might have placed this idiot wrong spot. Am I able to move that staff member? Oop, wrong menu. Yeah, please be on land. These guys like the reed, so we will give them the reed. Nope, too many reeds. Nice. Sand and water. They want more water than that. More dirt, less sand. Water, less dirt. You being fickle with me, bird? You being fickle with me, bird? This is a suitable exhibit. Thank you. Okay, we got a lot to work with. What the hell? There's something in this exhibit I don't like. Yes, probably the tree from a completely different country. What the? Oh, I can't undo that delete now, can I? Oops. There is a sign inside the exhibit. Why was there a sign in the exhibit? What were you doing with that? What were you doing with that? This guy's gonna need a lunch. I mean, come on. We're gonna finish doing the Bears exhibit and then we'll end the video. We'll work on the other guy as well next time. Okay. Less grass, but we need the other forest type and water. Don't worry, Mr. Bear. I will get you 2 rocks. Be enough rock. Let's finish painting the ground. Because I'm going to need to be able to see to do that. Do. Gotta paint the ground. Do. Oh, it wasn't dirt. Oh, he wanted water. Right, he wanted water. Then he wanted the other forest type. Coniferous. He wants less of all that, but not more of anything else. So, okay. Less grass. Less that one. Make up your mind, bear. What do you want? Needs grass and the other type now. Okay, cool. We're gonna work with that. I repainted it to be weird on purpose. No, I did this on purpose. Now let's appeal to the fickle bear. So now we learned black bears are pretty damn fickle. Less, but with replaced with what? Huh. I'm super confused. What is he asking for? What is it? Does position matter? Well, there's no blank terrain, you dumb bear. You can't do this. I've never met a fickle animal like this before. It's been a while. So it wants something specific, but I'm not exactly sure what. Alright, Bear, you're testing my patience. Okay. Well, I've wiped it out of existence, so we can do this again. Boy, I hate how I have to check it. I can't just have the menu up and do it at the same time. Alright. Minus on one over the other? We might have hit a sweet spot. Ooh, wait, does he want water again? Didn't give a shit about the extra water. Now he does. Wants 3 pieces of each of those. I'm baffled at what the hell I have to do here. It's always like there's one too many of a terrain type. I mean, at least it remembers about that. you don't mind the rainforest floor, except you do. Oh, you just straight up don't like that one, huh? I need to get one more terrain it doesn't mind. Even though he has minuses and sagnesses, I'm gonna go with that's my gut feeling on this one, and like pine trees. No. We actually can just look up what the black bear wants. Tumbling aspen tree. He likes these things. Oh, okay. Wow, we're over a half hour. Oops. He would like a cave. He more than likely wants a cave. I do not have a cave to give him yet. Cool. Or what, a moose? Alright. This exhibit is suitable. Let's unpause it. Check the suitability rating. 82. Sure. Not 100% on that one. Black Bear 1 is not happy. Alright, I might just undo all those little changes right now, and this has been Kuuimpact with Let's Play Zoo Tycoon DS. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, and comment. We're just gonna fill it in with this forest because he likes this one more. Even though he's gonna go, oh, too much. Suitability should have shot up for that. Didn't. 83 suitability is the best we can get, huh? Really annoying. He's still unhappy. Oh, his animal happiness, or animal happiness went up to 70 something. He's at 99 now. 84 suitability. What rating do I need to have for suitability on all my exhibits? 70. Okay. And an average animal happiness of 93, which we should get above that. But yeah, I will see you all next time. Can't just mill about on this for 40 more minutes. See you then.